From Texas Station, we're here for the title match of the Handicap Mojave Invitational. Two ladies going at it here. Ryanna Patterson led most of the match play today. It's triple elimination match play. She went undefeated through the first 6 rounds, then lost a couple games in a row. We were left with 3 ladies each with 2 losses, 3 Arizona ladies each with 2 losses. Kristen Lee just beat Alexis Atkin in a tiebreaker in the previous game that eliminated Alexis and advanced Kristen to this title match, where it's 1 game for $1,000 for first place, $500 for second, so a little $500 game of bowling here, and of course a JBT major title, much coveted. Kristen's got a lot of catching up to do handicap-wise. She's got to win by 35 to tie, 36 to win, and if she doesn't pick up this awful hard to make 4-6, she'll be trailing in the match scratch. This will be her second open, while her opponent opened only in the first frame. Count's important, and it's a smart move to get the 2 there. You never know if you might need that later. She just learned that in the last match, the tie after all. As it stands, trails by 12 plus the 35. Yikes. So 5th frame now, she's got to start getting some work done right here. The fiercest backup ball in the West. Pulled on 2 different lane patterns. All the left lanes were oiled with cheetah, all the right lanes were oiled with shark. Even on Kristen's side, that backup ball, it's a lot of lane play. And on the eager to hook cheetah pattern, she's been having trouble keeping that ball on the left side of the head pin. Solid spare shooter, but once again we see just how much that cheetah pattern wants to hook. As she blows by that pin, it's another open, and it is big trouble for the veteran Lee. Kind of a breakthrough tournament for Ryanna here. It's her first top 2 finish, so she gets to bowl the TOC and almost C in a couple weeks, but she doesn't want to be an almost C. She wants to be a C. Nice break breaking up the washout there. She was looking absolutely dominant through the first half of match play. Qualified as the 5 seed, so did pretty well in the first rounds, but really took over early in match play. Relatively convertible spare. She's had some up and down games lately. I think she's gonna be all over that one. Nicely done. She's got a little good karma working for her too. Curtis won the scratch title. He works at Tri-City on the West Valley of Phoenix, and she bowls out of Tri-City in her junior league. So not only an all Arizona winners for sure, but perhaps an all Tri-City winners as well. Oh, Cameron Smith is stacking the chips to my right. Look out. Color that up. Whites and reds. Good boy. On the cheetah lane, she also gets a little early hook, but gets the Brooklyn love there. She don't care if they're Brooklyn, Toledo, Toronto, or anywhere, as long as it's an X on the board right now. And Lee must get it in gear. On the less hooking shark pattern, but tug it that much. That's going to be the result. She was just praying that one was going to go Brooklyn. I would have missed the head pin to the right on the other lane. That was quite a match between her and Lexia. 2 bowlers in their final season of eligibility, ending up in a tie. And there may or may not have been some beverages on the line there too, at a post-tournament moment, since they're both 21. Last season for Kristen, last for Lexi. So sad. It's been a heck of a career for Kristen though. 4 titles. Not so earnings. And swing and a miss again, just like we talked about. You miss that right, you're going to miss the head pin on the short lane. Kristen is in heaps of trouble here. We need a spare, and she's got to get herself fired up. Maybe that tiebreaker took something out of her.
12 strikes.
Yeah, well, it's getting near that point, unfortunately, for her. This is a tough spare for a backup ball shooter. Yeah. Back-to-back opens in the 6th and 7th, and it's getting ugly quick, and Ryanna is about to get a free ride here. If she can just keep on marking, it's going to be over soon. Nervous family to my left. Part of her crew looking on. Abby just got her title. Destiny won a title. Jared won a title this year. Doesn't quite carry the Brooklyn, so yeah, that would be the entire crew, right? If she can pull this off. They all have a title. Very nice. So if you're watching and have a crew at home wondering what else can I do in bowling, get your butts out here. These are all perfectly nice but perfectly regular bowlers. These aren't 220 average bowlers. They're just out here working hard on their games, getting experience, and about to win a major title. She's all over that 9-pin. Let's see. She doesn't need any bit of that 35-pin handicap right now. It would be unlikely for her to lose this game scratch at this point. Even makeable stuff and picking it up. Hey, big thanks to Jerry for hosting us here, Texas Star. And Jerry, a constant candidate for GM of the year. He just turns over his bowling alley to us and says, "What do you want to do?" And he makes it happen. Fantastic guy. That's why we have a lot of big tournaments here. Thanks to Joe and the crew at Roll Tech. We've seen a lot more of them on tour in coming seasons. And another nice spare from Ryanna. So it's looking like Tri-City was unbeatable today. Kristen has to strike out and hope Ryanna starts cussing at me. I think Ryanna can actually afford a cuss or two now. She's going to have to get really, really angry at me. Take 50 points off, she'd still lead by 15 or so. So Kristen switches to a regular release for the spare shot on her left side spares, and that didn't work either, darn it. I'm going to miss that red, white, and blue spare ball. The old school NBA ball. ABA ball. There is the Kristen Lee we have been seeing all day. Just like yesterday, April McDonald had a really rough title game. It's just not representative of how well she bowled all day. Same thing here for Kristen. She bowled fantastic all day long, but flat out struggle, no other way to put it, here in the title game. And Ryanna bowling way over her average here. She's going at a 180 pace. That's a free ride right now. That's right there. Ooh, leaves the 2-7.5. That's a wide open 2-7. If she spares this, that'll sort of complete the cycle, because Kristen missed the 2-7 to cause the tie, and then opened with the 2-7 to start this game. Yeah, she's gonna make it. Yeah, nicely done. That just sums up this match for Kristen there. Week off for Laughlin doubles while I go make my annual donation to the USBC National Prize Fund in Reno. I'm a stacked squad too. Pretty brutal. And for her first title game, Patterson has bowled a great one. 180s if she makes the spare. It's all over. She is a JBT champion. She is a JBT major champion. Puts $1,000 towards school. And I'm gonna finish off in style with one more spare. Well done. Well, great day for Kristen, but get her out of here. She has done had enough. Back to Tucson with you. And the fill ball gives her, should have been a strike to finish it out. 182 scratch. Almost a 100-pin win with the handicap there. Great job out of Ryanna, a brand new JBT champ. We will do it all over again in SoCal next week. 2 weeks. See you then. All right, JBT Bowlers fans, that wraps up a great weekend competition here in Texas. Thanks to the crew for hosting us once again. Your runner-up, another $500 from Tucson, Kristen Lee. Bowled great all day, but this young lady bowled even better. Dominated the early rounds and hung on to win her very first career JBT title. Ryanna, Patterson. Thanks so much for sticking around and cheering on. Be sure to check out bowljbt.com for all the final results. Junior Bowlers Tour Southwest on Facebook. Whoa, and all these videos were taken on YouTube. We'll do it again in 2 weeks in Los Angeles. See you there.